Hello and welcome to the course navigation and homepage Camp Canvas asynchronous session. My name is Jessica Carpenter. I am one of the ITSs at Great Neck Middle School, which was a pilot school for Canvas in the year 21-22. Today we're going to talk about how you can customize your courses through course settings and also choose a homepage that will work best for you and your students. This session aligns to the VBCPS graduate profile under Knowledgeable and Communicators and Collaborators. The use of Canvas as our LMS will empower students to succeed as learners, workers, and citizens. Our learning intentions for this session are to review the different homepage options that Canvas offers, to practice editing a homepage template and setting it as the homepage of a course, reviewing the different course settings that instructors have control over, and updating the default number of announcements that show on the homepage, editing your course card image, and also customizing your course navigation menu. We're going to start by talking about the different homepage options that Canvas provides. There are 5 choices that an instructor has to choose as the homepage, which is the first thing your students will see when they enter your course from the dashboard. Students can also navigate to the homepage at any time by selecting Home from the course navigation menu. So we're going to talk about each one of these in a little bit more detail. The first option is the course activity stream, which shows important recent activities in the course, such as announcements, discussions, assignments, and conversations. Even if an instructor doesn't select the course activity stream as their homepage, students always have access to the course stream on the right-hand side of the screen if they click the View Course Stream button. Notice also on the right-hand side of the screen, students are seeing a to-do list with upcoming graded assignments. The next option is Pages Front Page. This will more than likely be the most used option in VBCPS. Schools may even have a specific page that teachers need to edit and use so that there is consistency across the school. So make sure you talk to your ITS and your administration to see if there is a specific page that you are to use as your course homepage. You can customize a page using the Rich Content Editor. You must first select that page as the front page before you can set it as the home page in your course. Within the Rich Content Editor, you can add links, images, text, you can edit the font, you can really make it your own. We will be practicing editing a homepage template and setting it as your homepage later in this session. The next option is Course Modules. Course Modules organizes the course into modules or sections, which are basically chunks of your learning materials. Modules help outline the course and show the assignments or tasks required throughout the course. Teachers can add modules to their course through the modules index page. This basically skips a click. If a teacher sets their homepage to the course modules page, then students no longer have to click modules to get to the modules page. Also notice, just like in some of the other screenshots, students are seeing that to-do list there on the side. They will also see a recent feedback section and a button to view their grades. The next option is Assignments List. The assignment list shows the list of assignments for the course with overdue and upcoming assignments showing at the top, followed by undated and past assignments. A student can click the link of any assignment to view more details about the assignment. They can also filter assignments by date or type, or search for assignments using the search bar at the top of the screen. In addition, you will see the to-do section, the recent feedback, and also the view grades button, just as you do on the other home pages. The last option is syllabus. The syllabus automatically populates a calendar view of all assignments and events. The syllabus may include a description of the course or course links, images, or other content. So here in red, a teacher can customize this section of the syllabus. There is also a link here where students can jump to the date of instruction instead of scrolling through the list of assignments. So here's just a quick recap of all 5 options that Canvas offers for a home page. Remembering that the Pages front page option will probably be used the most across the division. And again, remember it is completely customizable. You can add links, images, text. You can embed a Google slide. And we're going to be practicing using that Pages front page option in just a moment. So now we're going to jump into Canvas and do some practice with the home page. I'm going to go ahead and open my Sandbox course. And notice when I enter my Sandbox course, it takes me straight to the modules. So this is the homepage option, course modules, which will take students straight to the learning materials. I want to practice creating a page, setting it as the front page, and choosing the Pages front page option as my home page. And you will be practicing this on your own in a couple of minutes. So you're going to start by either creating a page from scratch or finding a home page in Canvas Commons. So this is a home page that I found in Canvas Commons. It's called Generic Homepage, and this is the one I'm going to use to practice editing. So the first thing I want to do is go to Edit. The Edit button is on the right-hand side of the screen. And once I'm in Edit, I have the ability to click on each of these buttons and link them to my course expectations, my inclement weather plans, or school news. To link, I'm going to go ahead and click on the image, select the drop down next to link, and choose whether I want to link it to an external link, like maybe a Google Doc that lives in my Google Drive, or a course link, such as a module that I've already created in my course for my course expectations. I can also hyperlink words the same way, choosing the drop-down menu next to the link icon. I can edit this font using the toolbar here at the top. I can edit the color, the size, I can bold and underline. Basically anything you want to do can be done in this rich content editor. Once you are happy with the changes you've made to the page, go ahead and select the blue Save button in the bottom right corner. And now we need to set this page as our front page. So I'm going to go ahead and click this View All Pages button so that I get a list of all of the pages that are in my course. And I can see that my generic homepage template is actually already set to my front page, but in order to do that, if yours is not, go over to the right of the page and click on those 3 dots and choose to set it as a home page. Mine says remove, but I want to keep it as my home page. Once you have selected a page, edited it, and set it as your front page, you now need to go through the steps to add it as your home page in your course. So I'm going to go ahead and click Home on my course navigation menu, and I'm going to head over to the right side of my screen and choose the gray button that says Choose Home Page. From here, right now my home page selection is Course Modules. I want to change it to Pages front page, and notice that it lists the page that I've selected as my front page, Generic Homepage Template. Once I hit Save, Canvas will now make that page that I just created and or edited as the home page or the first content that my students see when I enter my course. So now it is your turn to do some practice. So I advise that you pause the video now and start by following the directions on slide 21 of the presentation. It will walk you through finding the generic homepage template in Canvas Commons, adding that to one of your courses, particularly your Sandbox course, editing that template, and then setting it as your front page and home page in the course. Next, we're going to take a look at course settings. To get to a course's settings, you will find the settings link at the very bottom of the course navigation menu. Sometimes settings gets covered up by a pop-up window at the bottom of your screen. So if you need to, try zooming out if you don't see your settings link at the very bottom of your course navigation menu. Sometimes the course navigation menu is also hidden. So if you are not seeing the course navigation menu when you are inside your course, just go ahead and click on those 3 lines to the left of the name of your course and the course navigation menu should appear. Once you're in settings, the first tab you will see is course details. This is where you can include details such as the name of your course card image. Do not change the name of your course here. If you would like to nickname your course, that is something you can do from the course dashboard. The first setting that we're going to take a look at under course details is the announcement settings. So I'm going to jump into my Sandbox again. I'm going to go to the bottom of my course navigation menu and select settings. And on that course details screen, I'm going to scroll all the way down and click on More Options. Under More Options, there is a box you can check to show recent announcements on your homepage. We recommend checking that box and then also setting the number of announcements you'd like to show on the homepage. My recommendation is anywhere between 1 and 2. You don't want those announcements taking up too much real estate on your homepage, but it is important that your students see those announcements as soon as they enter your course. Once you've turned announcements on and selected how many you want to show, go ahead and hit Update Course Details. And those will save to your Sandbox course. So now it's your turn. Go ahead and pause the video again and follow the steps on slide 26 of the slideshow. Next, we're going to take a look at updating your course card image within the course details section of settings. So here you can see I already have a course card image. You may or may not already have one for your Sandbox, but we're going to take a look at starting from scratch. So within the slide, there's a link to a course card template slideshow. If you're interested in editing one of those, or you can create something from scratch. I'm going to just pick a slide in the slideshow and I'm going to go ahead and edit it to fit the needs of my course. You can edit the fonts, the colors, anything you need to make it your own. Add an image to the slide. But in the end, the image needs to represent the course in some way, the name of the course, the block it is taught, your name as the instructor. So once you've customized the slide for it to look like your course, you're going to go to File and you're going to go to Download and you're going to download it as a PNG. Once you've downloaded that slide as a PNG, you're going to go into your Sandbox course. You're going to go into Settings, Course Details, and click on the 3 dots here on the image. You're going to select Choose Image. You're going to click here in this box where it says Upload Image. Go to your Downloads folder and select the PNG that you just downloaded. Select Open. And now that particular slide is my course card image. Most important part, scroll all the way down and make sure you select Update Course Details so that it saves that course card image to your course. So now if I go back to my dashboard, that image is what students will see who are enrolled in my course when they're looking for my Sandbox course. Now it is your turn again. Go ahead and navigate to slide 28 of the slideshow and follow the steps to create a course card image and add it to your Sandbox course. Now we're going to move on to other settings. The next tab in the settings screen is sections. This is where you will see how many sections are associated with the course. Most people will see one section there. If you are a teacher who decides to cross-list your sections, this is the area and course settings that you will do so. And once you have cross-listed those sections, they will both be listed here in the Sections tab. The next tab under Settings is Navigation. And this is where you can customize your course navigation menu of any of your courses. So you can pick what links show for students on that left-hand side of the screen in your course navigation menu. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to my Sandbox course again, and I'm going to show you how you can customize that course navigation menu. So I'm going to start in Settings, and then I'm going to click on the Navigation tab. So right now, these are all of the links that any student can see in my course on the left-hand side. Notice these other ones on the left-hand side have a little eyeball with a line through it. That means students cannot see those. In order to hide links from students in the course navigation menu, you have some options. You can click on it and drag it down to the list at the bottom to hide it, or you can select the three dots and choose to disable it, and it will move it to the bottom of the screen. I recommend having home, modules, and grades in that order to start your course navigation menu. Those are the three links that your students absolutely have to have. All the others are just extra. It's best practice to send students to the modules page to get their assignments, discussions, and assessments rather than clicking on assignments or discussions. So if I want to continue to customize my navigation menu, I'm just going to drag down all of the links that I do not want students to be able to see until I am okay with what's there, which is home, modules, grades, and the last step is to scroll down and select Save. So now it is your turn again. You are going to go ahead and jump to slide 32 and customize the navigation menu of one of your courses. The next tab in the course settings menu is the apps. You can view all available external learning tools that are in Canvas in the apps tab. You can select to view the installed apps or the not installed apps in your course. You can search for and install apps yourself in this tab, or you can request apps to be installed for the whole school through your ITS. The next tab in course settings is feature options. This is where you can enable and disable Canvas features within your course. Specific feature previews may be available here. For example, assignment enhancements is one of the newer features that Canvas has pushed out, and you can turn it on or off under feature options. You may hear your elementary teacher friends talking about the elementary interface in Canvas, which can also be turned on in the features options tab as well. The last tab in course settings is integrations. Do not worry about this tab. It is specific to Microsoft Teams, which we are not using at this time. This concludes the course navigation and homepage asynchronous Camp Canvas session. Today you have learned and reviewed the different homepage options in Canvas. You practiced editing a homepage and setting it as the homepage in a course. We reviewed the course settings and also updated your announcement settings, your course card image, and your course navigation menu. Thank you for joining us, and if you have questions, please reach out to your ITS. Thank you.